Yeah.
Oh,
Hey!
Well, we started when we're having a conversation.
Whatever. Oh. We got a hoodie for you. Good done. This probably seems really familiar to
But it's
that
not.
one flawless, what's it called?
Mr. Honey Bologna?
Yeah.
Mr. Honey Bologna?
Same gun, same camel, same attachments.
Except
drawer knife. And I think probably a different setup. I don't know. But, we're probably going to upload this after the story edition. We left out a very critical Pooh story.
And this one, well, we did run out of time, but still.
This one is fucking crazy.
Okay, let's set up the scene.
Tell them about Muskoka.
So is this place? Yeah.
What Muskoka is.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so grade 9, which was last year.
Keep going.
Yeah, okay. So last year, everyone in our grade goes up to Muskoka Woods.
Not everyone. If you pay to go, it's like 450 bucks something. It's like an activity for all grade 9s, so like, you know.
Most people go. There's a place called Muskoka. So we went.
Muskoka Woods.
Muskoka Woods. You're walking very slow.
Yeah. It's
so,
like a camp.
Yeah, it's like a camp thing, and we go. And our school goes in the winter. It's really fun. Actually, it's like, oh, life-changing experience. Doesn't change your life that much. There's a lot of cool things, like a giant swing and some fun activities and stuff like that. So
when we mean giant swing, we mean giant swing.
Yeah, like fucking huge. And you have to press the button to let yourself go. But that's where different.
You drop, you go, you free fall for like 4 seconds.
At least.
And then you start swinging.
But that's a different hoopy.
Yeah.
Alright, so have you gotten a kill yet? No, you haven't.
No, yeah, it takes me like a minute and a half.
You just coach walking. Alright, so what so basically, and everybody like you sleep in cabins for a week. You're in there for a week and you all sleep in cabins. That's basically the only crucial part. And then there's a morning activity, afternoon activity, and then night activity. So me and this guy right here, we're in the same cabin
with like 6 other people.
With 6 other people, and then the leaders of our cabin were okay. This is actually a crucial point of the story. We're 2. Well, one of them was like really D's black guy.
He was really D's, but he was pretty muscular black guy.
Yeah, he was a pretty muscular black guy, and the other guy was another black guy, and he was pretty.
He was big too.
Yeah, he was big too. And then the other guy was like a white guy, but he never.
He was never there because he had to go like meetings late.
Yeah, he had to go to meetings till like 2 or 3 in the morning. Anyway, so that's our cabin plus with a bunch of other kids, and the toilet's there. The situation, if you in the toilet, more than likely the room will smell.
Yeah.
So before we go to nighttime activity, I think it was before nighttime activity. Yeah. Before we go to nighttime activity,
our D's black leader tells us if you need to poop after dinner, you got to go to somebody else's cabin to poop.
And then,
because if you poop in our cabin, it's gonna stink, and we do not accept that.
I don't think many people pooped. I only pooped twice the whole time I was there for a week. For a week, actually.
Once or twice.
Yeah,
probably twice.
Anyways, so we go. So when we go to the afternoon activity, we come back and it's like just before dinner. We have like 10 minutes. So we go to our room and I'm like, oh, it smells like shit. Somebody pooped in our toilet. So what I do is
you spray the.
So I had like some deodorant,
Axe or whatever.
Yeah. So stuff. I spray it in the room to get it to go away.
And in the bathroom.
Yeah. And
this camp I own.
And it's like, oh yeah, whatever.
So then we go to dinner.
So we go to dinner. We come back
and it's still smelling like shit.
We're like, what the fuck? Why
does it smell bad? And then somebody noticed that.
And then it's like, wait. And then we're like,
the floor vent cover is slightly moved. Like somebody's been tampering with it.
So we're like,
we go investigate. We open up. It's dark.
No, it's dark. We can't see anything. So what this kid does, apparently he bought a flashlight, probably just for safety. Probably didn't even know he packed it. Either way, so he pulls out his flashlight for his pocket, turns it on, shines into the vent, and take a guess. I want you guys to leave a comment right now. Don't be cheap.
We'll give you 10 seconds.
10 seconds to leave a comment of what you think was in the box.
Go.
1, you probably 2,
3.
Okay, it was a Ritz.
It was a fucking Ritz box with a giant fat turd in it. In our vent.
So since the heat is on, it makes our whole room smell like doo-doo. So,
So I go outside. Somebody put a turd in our vent.
So many people are coming in to see what's going on. But wait. The thing is, it was a huge turd inside of a Ritz crackers box. You don't know what Ritz crackers is?
It took up basically the whole.
Yeah, it was like expanding it. So what we do is we go outside and
we start saying,
asking people who the
fuck did it. What? Then one of the seniors come
from the cabin beside us. He comes, takes it out, throws it away.
Who also streaked in our cabin
naked except a
jockstrap, so we could
a
jockstrap. Yeah. So then he came in. He took the poop, the fecal matter out of.
And he got rid of it.
I don't know why I tried to throw it at that guy. So he took it out. He disposed of it. And then we're trying to find out who did. Then when our leadership, the D black guy comes, he goes, what the fuck? He gets so angry.
He goes knocking on everyone's door, trying to find out who done did it now.
Like, bear pranks go on around
Like,
but this was the biggest one.
That was not like...
Like, my friend Kyle here, he got toothpaste.
Everybody
no,
except for him.
No.
Yeah, everybody except for you.
Everybody except for me. Because I think the same people who did that did the poo prank.
It was
and I
Joel.
know them. Yeah, it was Joel, like Leo and all them. And I know them a little. Joel used to go to the daycare, which I told you with the kid who did the poo.
That was last video. If you didn't see it, in case you
and he's the one who took the shit, but whatever. And then so he got toothpaste in his shoes, and he had to go clean it out.
That was fucking stupid. So we go and yeah. So there was poop in our vent, and it smelled very bad, and our counselor was fucking pissed off.
He's like, I'm gonna knock whatever fucking niner did this.
And he's like, fuck it, obviously wasn't one, because obviously it wasn't one of the counselors.
Yeah, because
the
they could get in big trouble.
They could get like deep shit. No pun intended. Ha, very funny. For that, but yeah. So, what the fuck? I don't know if you understand what it's like.
It was funny,
I don't know if you guys can.
It was funny though.
You guys probably like, oh, no, it's not funny for us.
It was funny for me.
It was emotional.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was so embarrassing.
Because I started asking people, I'm like, what do you know about shit in the box? And then they're like, oh, I know so much about shit in the box. But they're like, obviously joking.
There's so many people that there's like a few
There's
suspects.
so many suspects.
There's so many suspects. There was Yannick, fucking absurd. There was there was one of the counselors, the older ones.
But it obviously wasn't him.
Yeah, and then there was Joel.
No, there was, what's his face? Joel was never a suspect. We knew it was someone in the cabin beside us. What's his name was? Chris, no, not Chris, Liam Pye.
Liam Pye? Liam Pye would never do that.
I just realized, no, not Liam Pye, the other Liam.
The one with the braces and the little brother.
I just realized we were dropping bare names.
Whatever.
No one we know is gonna.
Alright, so yeah, so that's happened, and
who cares?
But like bear pranks went on, like people would get toothpaste in their shoes, like I said, like snow in their pillowcases.
And it was like a and this was like around the time when the Dougie song came out. So this is what the one prank this one cabin did. This was actually a funny prank. They come in at the middle of the night, like 3, 4 in the morning. They turn on, they have like a boombox and they blast.
They did that to us?
No, not to us. Someone else.
To us, yeah.
They blast. Teach me how to Dougie. Like they blast and they start Dougieing in their room. It was pretty. That's a funny prank.
I swear we heard that though, or some cabin close to us was playing music and we could hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had story time.
Story time
Was sick.
Stories.
But I got a lie, dude. I maybe he didn't lie.
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Trey said he lied, but maybe Trey's just wrong.
Maybe Trey just didn't know about the things.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe Trey's jealous.
Jealous?
But Trey can probably get more girls.
Yeah, Trey's pretty beast. Yeah,
he's half black. So.
Looks to me.
He's half black and half white, so he can do that easy.
He can do anything he wants.
Yeah, he can do it.
And that's the game. Thank you guys for watching. Flawless game, interesting story that elaborates on the other one. If you have not seen our first poo stories, please click the annotation in the top left to go see it now. And so you can learn about click the subscribe. Hey, you know, if you click subscribe, I'll give you a high five. I'll give you all
we'll give you a pizza pie.
A pizza pie.
If you watched us from Black Ops, you'll know what that means. Or so you can go back into the Nuketown Rampage video.
And we'll give you a pizza pie if you subscribe. If you already subscribed, then check your mail in a couple weeks. It'll be there. Might be a little stale, but I think you'll still enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video if you liked it. Comment if you have something to say. Comment, please. I have no friends. Bye!